Hi, my name's Elizabeth. I'm the trial manager for the MYRIAD Project, and that means that I oversee everything to do with the project. It basically means I'm the one in charge.
Hi, my name's Kath and I'm the trial coordinator on the MYRIAD Project, and I deal with a lot of the practical things on the trial, so a lot of planning and tracking and helping organise the school visits.
Hi, my name's Liz. I'm the school liaison lead for the project, and this means that I help and support all the schools to take part effectively in the research.
Okay, so the Myria Project, it's a really huge research project that we're running in schools all over the UK. We wanted to have a really diverse group of people taking part in the trial, so that is lots of different schools, pupils and teachers. And the way we did this was to make sure we contacted all the schools over the UK to make sure we had people from different backgrounds, so different genders, different ethnicities, things like that. What we call that in research is generalisable, and that means that the population we have is representative of the whole of the UK's population. So just to explain that a bit more, if we did our project just in girls' schools, then it wouldn't represent the population in the whole of the UK.
So in your research project, if you decide to do data collection with participants, this is what we call primary data collection, you'll need to think about how you're going to recruit those participants and how to get a diverse sample. So as Elizabeth said, this means carefully thinking about the people who you ask to take part. So for example, if you wanted to find out about healthy or unhealthy lifestyles that might be happening in your school, you probably wouldn't just ask your sports team because it wouldn't be representative of different groups within the school. There are a lot of different ways to recruit participants to projects. For example, you could use social media adverts or posters and even research volunteer websites.
In the MYRIAD Project, to recruit our schools, teachers and participants, we had to contact the person in charge, the head teacher.
So to do this, we sent letters out to nearly all the secondary schools in the whole of the UK, and that's about 6,000 schools. So a lot of letters. Took us quite a lot of time. But about 500 schools got back in touch, and we had a quick look through them, and it looked like there was about 100 or 150 that might be eligible to take part.
I then spoke to all the head teachers and had a really detailed phone conversation to see if they still wanted to take part. If they did want to take part, they had to sign a formal consent agreement. All the hard work was worthwhile. We managed to recruit 85 schools onto the project. This means that over 700 teachers are taking part, and an amazing 27,000 pupils are also taking part in the project. We have a very large sample size. This is the largest randomised control trial in schools at the moment for mental health.
So if you have an idea for your own research project, you'll recruit much fewer participants than we did, because we're very lucky to be funded and we have a very large research team. But the more participants you can recruit, the greater statistical power your results will have. And this means that any changes you do measure in your experiment are less likely to be due to chance and more likely to be due to what you did.